Hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Sassy, Peggy. I know you're back there. Lisa. Hey, and Linda. You're at work. I want to start really quick um, and see if you guys, well, I'll let more of you come in, but I'm thinking of doing the members live for you guys Monday. How about Monday evening after work? So I'm throwing that out there. Also, Linda and Sassy, I thought I'd pull angel cards for everybody today. So if you'd like one, let me know. And I've got three stacks you can pick from one, two, or three. So let's do that. Think about that. If you guys can listen, Sassy may be working too. Let me say hi to Peggy here today. Hello. Do you
Hi.
have company in the house today?
No, that was just Sarah.
Okay, you gotta take her to lunch. Hi, Laura. How are you? Welcome in. What do you guys? Oh, it would be late for Laura. Trying to pick a members live, Laura. Now I'm leaning towards Monday, the 15th. If I do it at 6, that's like 1 in the morning for Laura.
Hmm.
Okay, well, we'll consider that. Okay, so Lisa, Laura, Linda, would you like to pick an angel message? And Peggy, would you like an angel message?
Sure.
Let's get
Always love the
started.
cards.
Auntie didn't answer your message. Yeah. Well, let's pull an angel card for you. Let's see. Okay, but while I have Peggy right here, and she has one of the top members, Meredith. Oh, I thought that was Meredith. I'm seeing things. Oh, yes, please. Okay, I've got you, Lisa. Okay, did you pick a stack? No, let's see there. One, two, three.
Oh, you want me to pick one?
Yeah. Which one do you
Okay.
want to choose?
Two.
Two. All right. So let's see what you are meant to hear today. I hope it helps. It's crazy out there, you guys. Okay, I don't know. 644 struggle, self created stress is unhealthy. Is this for you or for me? Let's see. Could help anybody, right? Your
Right.
angels. Let me try to read this astigmatism I have. Your angels are asking you to get honest about how you contribute undue stress and conflict to your own life. They ask you to contemplate how struggle plays into your comfort zones. Interesting. Notice where you're making life harder for yourself today, even in the smallest moments. Make a tiny change today so that a small struggle becomes obsolete. What do you think? I can think of a struggle I had today. Can you?
I
I'm
did.
gonna go look at I'm gonna go
Yeah,
look
I
at
can
my
think of a
receipt.
few. A
Yeah,
few things.
okay. Okay. There's that. Okay. Oh, and they're picking too. Okay, but wait a minute. Hold on, everybody. I'm putting them back together. But I love that you put your numbers in. So just wait a minute. And Peggy, thank you for being my first guinea pig. I'm definitely gonna need your help. So I'm gonna have you go in the chat for me, and I'll spread this all out. And I'll come back.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. Laura and Lisa. So Lisa says 2. Okay. If you change your mind, it's okay. This is a huge deck. So I'm going to split it up. We're going to mix it up a little bit. It's just so interesting. Okay. Now, so Lisa, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's go with 2 for you. And I'll leave this for now you want one? Okay. Okay, I'll leave it just like that. Okay. Oh, I love this one. 1, 2, 3, stepping stones. You are on your way. You're on a distinct path and are well on your way to goals. Pay attention to the details, as each choice you make presents a small part of the big picture. Little things matter. Take a moment right now to close your eyes and visualize a path in front of you leading you to your heart's desire. 1, 2, 3. Go. I love that one. Hi, Sassy. Done with work. I'm so proud of you. Yay. All right, now Laura wants one. Pull in angel messages. Did this on the pick a card, you guys. I think, or was that yesterday? I don't know. Time is flying by, and I was going to talk about all the things we dread, but I decided to pull angel messages. Isn't that good? Yeah, I love it too, Lisa. It also reminds me of Mel Robbins. She goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I needed that message too. So this is for Laura. What don't connect with Ansi, okay? Connect with the divine. I hear her giggling. But it is 144, such a cool number. Communicate with the divine. Your angels are urging you to make a connection with the divine in your daily life. They want you to strengthen your ability to communicate on a high vibrational level. Sit in meditation right now with your hands on your crown chakra, the top of your head. It does say that. And envision yourself opening up to the wisdom of the divine. I wish I had a good picture for that. Kind of like this. Hold on one second. Lisa may have a good idea, but I want you to think of this is the image I see. So this one a little bit, especially if you've felt really overwhelmed lately. And of course, it's going to be the last one I get to. This one, top of your head, crown chakra. And I've had some people and that aren't spiritual tell me when they've had near death experiences, they didn't see anything, and when they try to close their eyes and meditate and welcome in the light like this, they can't do it. I don't know how you guys do it. What I do, if I see dark, I literally push it away. Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. But I do push it away. And you'll start to see an inkling of light, and then you bring that in. It's like working energy. Laura, you crack me up. And I know I saw that word and I was like, okay, no, you're not. I was just going to ask how I will, if he doesn't answer my text. Don't give it up to God. Communicate with the divine. And they're urging you to do this on the regular. Raise your vibration every time you go back. Hi, babe. How are you? We're talking angel numbers today. So I'd love to do that. And Miriam, are you available on Monday the 15th for a members only live, maybe to pop in? I'm asking each of you. I know Laura is going to be it's going to be late for Laura, but we should probably do it at like 6 Eastern Standard Time or a little later. I was thinking I was thinking about, well, I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's just I believe my impression is that he pushes you away, right? Um, And the fact that this came up is really cool for you, Laura, really. And maybe, maybe you want to connect with somebody else. You work until 6? Okay. Okay. Okay, thanks, Miriam. Love your input. Um, so and I think you should try this, Laura, or guided meditation where you kind of get out of your head, especially when you're overthinking things with him. But I never would tell you what to do. And if you want to reach out to him, you can do that. But what's going on with him is he's not responding. Uh huh. Oh, I don't know. I think a lot of wisdom will come from really paying attention to this card. I'm not kidding. I really believe in this. And I think you may see these numbers. Look, it's 111 here. Can you believe it, you guys? So why don't you take a screenshot? Let me take this comment down. Take a screenshot. And every time you aren't sure what to do, go into this mode and where is it? Be the shaman and find some balance. Okay. Okay. That was in pile 3, wasn't it? Or 1. Okay. Have you? Yes. And 122. Very cool. Let me know if you see 144. We'll both fall out of our chairs, right? You're just so magnetic. Like you're just magnetism comes to mind. Yeah, I know. Listen, girl. Maybe this is more you. You do need a good counterpart to help balance you out and keep you from feeling this way. So I get you, but it's going to be somebody new. And I want you to be okay being this beautiful Laura. You're super magnetism is what comes to mind. And I know you'll attract the right person. I am sorry that Anse has trauma. So there is that. And I'm not telling you not to be with him, but you're going to have to learn how to communicate with him and connect. Okay, Miriam, while I have your attention, would you like an angel card? I know it's something that you're quite accustomed to, but I would love to do this with you. 1, 2, or 3, if Miriam is still here. Someone new. I know. And I think like he'll be super cool and wear cool jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Laura, yeah. Okay, 2. Got you, Miriam. Um, I hope I can catch. I missed your live. I fell asleep at like 7:30. I'm so sorry. I am looking for you though, and using all of your products. Oh my gosh, I think of you all the time. Important relationships. See the value in those you love. You're called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. And if that's me, you have been, and I'm so grateful. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Ah, this is good as you go through, um, the rest of the month and your surgery and stuff. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. I bet you do that. But that's the T, 411, that's the T, right? I do too. I hope it helps. I think you have amazing communication skills, though. And you tell them how much you love them all the time. I hear you on your lives. Okay, it's quiet here today. Information, I know. It's the T. But here, it's about important relationships. And it's a good chance for me to tell you that you are super important to me. And this connection we made is so cool and very reciprocal, which is Not something you find all the time in this world. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back together. Armine! Hi, baby. How are you? I want to do a members live Monday evening. What do you think? Aw, thanks, Miriam. But thinking on the feeling peaceful last night, had a flash of fear. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot. One, two, three. Walking in nature, and instead, I'm feeling the wild. Um. Well, wait. Let me shuffle again. Did I? Okay, let's do this. I do want to talk about this sense of dread. I was trying to avoid it, and that's why I pulled these out. I'm like, okay, apparently I'm feeling this sense of dread too. Let's go to some angel messages and not discuss it, but I think we need to discuss it. However, first, let's shuffle these again, Sassy, and have you pick again. Up, gather strength. I hear ya. I hear ya. And I don't want to bring in a sense of doom. So we're going to pay attention to these angel messages, but we're going to talk about this. Maybe it'll help all of us. Let's see. How do I want to do this now? I'm doing a little scooty scooch scooch. That was funny. Hello, Choms. How are you? Okay, that'll be great. You had an injection in your knee, okay? Oh, I wish I could help you. Oh no. Okay, okay. Armenia, I've got you next. Let's talk about all of that. You're focusing on blessings, just curious why I go there. Well, I'll tell you in just a minute. Let's see what comes up for this important angel message. And I feel like this one's upside down for some reason. There's no right or wrong. But anyway, so uh, okay, okay, one, two, or three for Sassy. Oh, that's good advice, Miriam. Yeah. It's gonna hurt to do the cakes, but you'll get through it. Don't panic. Okay, Sassy, I'm sorry. I will stop touching them. One, two, or three. Three. Okay. Let's see what we get for you. And then we can talk. We talked about the sense of dread yesterday, so we're gonna get into it. Oh, I'll pull one for Armenia and we'll get into this. Aha, it's right here. This one. Okay. Oh, she's gonna hate me for this one. But I don't see it as a bad number. Remember, it is a mirror number. And are you a six? I can't remember. Personal responsibility, it's time to reflect. This number can have a negative connotation to some, but from your angels, it's actually a powerful reminder to stop focusing on the material world so much. It's a strong message from your angels to take personal responsibility in your own life and ask yourself in all areas, what do I need to do differently? Sit quietly and reflect on this question today. No, I know it's been given a bad rap for sure for many reasons, but certainly not here. And what's interesting about a lot of these is I find, I have to do things on the daily um, to make sure that I do take responsibility for all of these areas in my life. And I'm jiving with my journal. You are a 6. I thought so, sassy. And remember, it's a 9 too. And uh, I had 999 yesterday, and it was definitely about realizing some conclusions, but being on this what's new is this new spiritual path. Not that you haven't been on one, but embracing some new, possibly not possibly a spiritual. What's the word I'm looking for? Elevation is the best word I can come up with right now. Okay, so interesting number for you and I when we talk about dread, though. So we'll go there. But Armenia, I'd like to pull one for you. Let me shuffle this deck. And we'll just, you know what? I'm going to shuffle them all again. My daughter dropped a wheelbarrow on her foot, Armenia, so she's got ice in her foot. I hope she's okay. I suppose she's riding horses today, possibly with a very bruised foot. Okay, Armine, if you can you hear me? Can you guys hear me okay? I hope the mic is cooperating. Good. You feel like you're working on, oh, I forgot to turn the chat on. Whoop. Yeah. Well, yeah, you said that. You said that, and that's really good. And that's why I hate to do that. Aren't they pretty? I know they're so nice. So let's get a message for you. One, two, or three, Armine. I know she is okay. She definitely didn't need my help. She made that clear. She's fine. I'll have to ask her why she was cleaning stalls. That's not something she likes to do. I do, but she doesn't. Okay. 662. Big picture. Make choices that reflect the main goal. Your angels ask that instead of focusing on the little things that can distract you and create negativity, that you shift your focus to the big picture today. I think you can take a breath. Like, okay, you'll get through this weekend, right? There's more to come. Just step back and you'll be okay. Your angels remind you that when you keep that image in your mind, each choice you make will be in favor of what you ultimately want. Reflect upon your main goal now, write it on a piece of paper, and put that somewhere where you'll see it constantly. Um, wherever that is, probably in your kitchen right now, but it does say on the bathroom mirror. That's really good. You're gonna get through this weekend just fine. And the big goal is just to keep taking good care of yourself first of all, and Rafi and Boo Boo, and to be able to continually grow the business, not just this weekend, but always. So you'll get through this weekend really well. Okay. Um, is there anyone in the stream that would like angel cards before I go on? Let me pull Peggy back up and see what I've missed. Hello, Mama. How am I doing? Have I missed anybody?
As far as I know, you got everybody.
Okay, good. Oh, Miriam can hear me. Good. Honestly, Miriam, I tried different mics off the TikTok. I think I'm on I have so many different mics and I'm never satisfied. Never, never, never. Do you use a mic or just your phone or what do you do? TikTok's just easier. Sorry, YouTube. I love you. Don't hate me for that. All right. Well, I'm gonna throw this out in the chat, Peggy. I'll just go there and please participate in the chat too. I don't want you. Um, I love what Sassy's saying. Okay. All right. So yes, I'm gonna I'm gonna take up the whole screen, and I don't want you to be held accountable for what I'm about to do.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So sassy. Me too. Now I have a thyroid issue very badly. So there's that. But yes, it's not only Three Eye Atlas, um, it's Three Eye Atlas plus all the solar, it's a certain type of solar storm we're having, and we've been having it for months. And it's part of what's really setting off a lot of the earthquakes and volcanoes, which, we're not making this up. Um, there is, again, if you guys look at Steve Judd's video, it's pretty recent. He talks about a alignment with Three Eye Atlas coming up oddly on 12/20, because that's not often talked about. December 20th, which is solstice time, also. So, you guys, yes, yes, they are. And we're really feeling it. And he speaks to the 20th as actually a portal opening. So, I'm going to go watch it again. I encourage you guys to watch it too. Um, he's on YouTube. He might be on TikTok, but he's definitely on YouTube. Steve Judd, Judd, and Rick Levine is awesome too. But Steve Judd's 12/20 forecast was really interesting. The other thing, though, this is all setting off earthquakes and volcanoes, and a lot of mediums and psychics keep speaking to tsunamis and floods. Um, I will say also in Vedic astrology and Western and all astrology, astronomy, we have Mercury and Saturn coming together. I'm sorry, Neptune and Saturn. So a couple things with that. Neptune is about fog, uh, pipe dreams, a lot of deceiving ourselves and other people. Um, it's the shadow work that we have to do, and it's been in this Piscean energy of which really brings up a lot of past life stuff. So I think that's been for probably the last 14 years, people getting more and more and more interested in spirituality. I will say cults for another reason. It's very culty. And then in conjunction with Saturn, there's this need to be part of a group that, yes, we believe this. And I'm following him because or her because they believe that. And that's sort of the Neptune Saturn thing that's been going on, especially as these planets were retrograding and all doing this dance. And I feel like we've all been just flowing back and forth again. 5 steps forward, 10 back. What the heck? So now Neptune and Saturn are moving together pretty closely in Western astrology into Aries in the very beginning, where we're starting to get clarity on a lot of things personally. Hi, just Janelle, and globally. All this muddy crap coming up, and we're having to deal with it, and it's causing a lot of anxiety, um, and as well as the planetary shifts and this final degree in Pisces with Neptune. Many in Vedic and Western astrology are predicting tsunamis and floods. So I can do another reading about it. As you guys see, I have one of my pendulums there because I believe it was before the live yesterday. I personally did a reading to see if we were going to have a tsunami, and it said yes. And um, I believe will, it doesn't take a genius to say this, will originate off of Japan, that Pacific realm and rim, and affects more of that coast, but I'm not sure. As a Floridian, I don't, like what the heck. So that's some of the dread that I've had, and I'm gonna pick card one and see what kind of angel guidance I get because all the cards I pulled told me that that was something that was going to happen, and no matter where it happens, it feels very horrible. Um, release drama. How funny. Serve your highest good. You're being asked to let go of something in your life that no longer serves your highest good. Now, let me tell you guys something about this too. Neptune can be this drama. Neptune can be a lot about things that were in a past life, things that were maybe in your childhood, the stuff that we really have to let go of. We're not going back there again. All the planets are shifting in a way we've never seen. So, are you okay with this change and letting go of things that are it's just inevitable? And so you've really got to be okay with that. Now, for me, your angels are validating that the situation or relationship is bringing you pain and a cycle of repetitive disruption. I feel that. I can work myself into a tizzy. Your angels want you to lovingly reflect on who you are when you are with or without this situation or relationship in your life. Take a moment to pause and do a full body stretch right now. Release the energy that no longer serves you and feel it leave. And that's exactly what I've been doing. And also, having left journalism, I try so hard not to get into I certainly don't pay attention to mass media or mainstream media at all. They will lovingly bring you drama. They're part of that cult thing I'm telling you about. But stepping away from news and information like that, because what can I do about it? What can any of us do about the dread and the drama? We can't. But I can reflect, let it go. And as you guys know, I have to like literally get it out of my body, shake it out. So part of what I've been trying to do is walk more. I got away from some of the other exercising that I do, and I'm trying to add that in as best I can. Um, so release drama is that's something I have to do. It's something I have to do. Um, I feel like we have to be okay. It's a feeling of coming whether ready or not. So try to sit back and ride. Yeah. What are some of the things that you guys have dread about? And I'll pull a card. For example, um, the other things, well, I worry about hurricanes and I like though staying prepared. I know that I'm pretty well okay, if I've got to move, I can move. I think about keeping my car full of gas. I think about EMPs. Yours is always the unknown. Okay, well, let's see what the angels say about that. Right now, I feel February through July is, I feel like that impending COVID kind of dread. Anyway, You know what? I'm gonna put them all together, Sassy, and let's see what the angels say about that. Oh, and that brings me to another question that I have for you guys. Let's see what we get with this one, though. Don't let me forget, it's about AI. Money. Wealth flows to those who already believe they have it. So this is another thing I'm worried about is the market crash. Um, think of one thing you want right now. Sit for a few minutes in a quiet appreciation for its presence in your life. What? Think of one thing you want right now. Oh, okay. I'm acting as if I already have it. I was like, well, why am I going to do that when I don't have it? Oh, okay. I have to believe that I have it. Okay. Yours is being, okay, I'm going to pull cards on that. So the unknown, oddly enough, could be that we're going, and it's just coming like a freight train, some sort of financial crash. So I don't think of that as a money issue for you, Sassy, but more of like what we're all feeling is dread, stuck in a place you don't want to be in. Hmm. Yeah, that makes me think of some people got stuck in a elevator. I think it was on a cruise ship, which is weird, but there were like 14 people in there and they were stuck for hours. Lots of panic attacks. All right. Well, I was almost going to be like, Peggy, I don't think this makes sense. But when you say no, you won't be in a place you don't want to be. Mine, yeah, okay. So, okay, let me just hold on to that thought, Peggy. Right? Yeah, I feel like that too. So, we're going to act sassy as if no matter what happens, we're going to be okay. Um, and we're going to act as if the world is falling apart and we're living in Taj Mahal, I suppose. I guess. I just know I'm going to have some new carpet in my house upstairs or flooring. I can see it. I'm sitting, I see it. It's coming. Anyway, that's not important. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But this is important, isn't it, Peggy? I have trouble saying no too. And then I get stuck in situations that I don't want to be in. Um, that could lead me to an elevator stuck with people. So this is really interesting. And your angels want to alert you to your tendency to confuse yes with no, and they're asking you to stop. People know you have a hard time not doing what they ask. People know, which is interesting. If you think about that, Peg, people know you have a hard time not doing what they ask you to, and they have been taking advantage. It's time to say no confidently. 10 times today, look in the mirror and practice a way of saying no. Interesting. Let me pull Peggy up here for a second. I have a question, Peg.
Yes.
A, what do you think? And B, is it easier to look in the mirror 10 times and practice ways of saying no? Or is it easier to high five yourself in the mirror like Mel Robbins says?
It's easier just to look in the mirror and say no, because I tried the high five thing and it just
I,
felt awkward.
I can't do it either.
Right.
Maybe I need to add that to the journal. I mean, we've got it. I'm gonna make a note of that. I am. So
Yes.
one thing want to tell you guys about this. So it's not perfect. There's so many things I would change, right? But I just write all over this thing and it's holding up. I think I'm pretty hard on it, I must say. But I think what I'll add here, let me make a note of it so I don't forget. I am going to try, and it's hard, you guys, when you've had a double mastectomy to look at yourself in the mirror and high five like the whole boob situation. But I'm gonna put um I was gonna say strive. I'm just gonna put new goal over here. I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning. You guys can join me. These are available on Amazon if you're out there watching in the ethers. Anybody, not yet. You guys have been so supportive. I'm just throwing that out there. And like and subscribe. But new goal, I'm gonna high five myself. I also may practice saying no, but I've been pretty good at that. I've been really isolating myself, and I don't know if that's such a good thing, but I've said no a lot, and I feel pretty good about it. High five myself in the mirror, naked. And I'm going to try to do that. What's tomorrow is going to be Thursday.
Thursday the 11th.
Yeah, okay, through Thursday. So the 11th, I'm going to see if I can do it for a week through, what is that, like the 18th? Yeah, yeah, do it. Okay.
Yes. Yes, the
I'm going to see if
18th.
I can do it for a week.
I could probably do it naked, no, but I mean, it just felt weird. It's the first time I tried it, you know.
I've tried it a few days and I'm just like, I look at myself and go, are you kidding right now? Are you kidding yourself? Go back to bed.
Right.
Sassy avoids mirrors like the plague. Well, I challenge you to if you want to play along.
Sure. I'll
Oh
match
no,
you.
yeah, no, match me, but it was Sassy. I was talking to her too. Oh, okay. Well, and just remember, it's more of a habit tracker. Our daily, these little daily things that we're being guided by the angels. So if the idea of journaling kind of turns you off, it's really simple and quick, but it does keep me more accountable. And look what came out. Excuse me, that, that just took my breath away for a minute there. 901, turning a page. Now is your time to begin again. A chapter has closed in your life. And this is what happens all the time. And we get off track. And I think I would like a different name than habit tracker, but it's to get me back on track. And that's really what I like about this journal. And out comes this. So reinventing yourself is not easy, but it is necessary. Well, shoot, I should have used this in an ad for the journal. Sorry. Hold on. I'm good. Slight tickle. Your angel's message now is to embrace the reality and combine it with confidence that you are ready to move ahead. Draw another card with the intention of receiving angelic guidance on what is to come. I love that for all of us. Okay, please don't be. Or I should say, please be something good. This one. Divine connection, the mind, body, and spirit unite. Ah, what is happening right now? That's funny. Look, Peg, mind, body, spirit. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll put you down. I see you're working there. I'll put you down. All right, guys. Oh, there, I can read. Your angels acknowledge that you have an intense connection to the divine right now. The unity of your mind, body, and spirit creates a conduit for spirit messages. Sit in meditation with your hands on your third eye, which I think you guys know is between, on your forehead. Right now, repeat this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I trust my abilities. So that too is really good as far as Sassy saying, what's coming, we don't know, but let's just ride with it. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll be making even more journals, Sassy, so you'll have some to choose from. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Isn't that wild? Look, mind, body, spirit. It is. It is. It is. So maybe, but so I was told we're turning a chapter. So we have to trust our abilities again. And no matter what comes, this feeling of dread. And if I didn't clarify, that feeling of dread is a lot of Neptune energy, which is a very much an outer planet, but it's all of it is very important. And where Neptune is in your chart, you may feel it more than others. And it can cause us to really feel that sense of dread. So some of us may feel it more than others. But giving it up to God and our higher self and trusting our abilities will definitely get us through. Now I do want to pull a message about this and see what you guys think. Let me shuffle a minute. So as we talk about AI, speaking of Elizabeth April, and something I haven't seen her latest. I've been like, I got to be ready for that. But I've seen a lot on AI and a lot of dread talk about how robots will replace humans. So I got to thinking, where obviously they'll replace humans. So where will all the souls go? And I know how do I explain this? So I'm a firm believer in energy can't be created or destroyed. So I believe that when we lose our physical body and self, our souls go on. And some of us repeat the cycles, if you believe whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. Some of us do have past lives and we come back here for a certain point. And I do believe that has a lot to do with 29 different degrees in your chart, especially 29 degrees in certain areas. And you move on. And so I do believe there's an infinite amount of souls that we have. But what is going to happen if we are this soulless society? Like, I suppose our souls will be on in another realm. So I don't know what to say about that. I can see, okay, so AI and all this replaces humans, but what happens to the soul and all the souls and the concept of the soul? It can't just be gone. That's not a very godly, divine part of the plan. Patterns, how you, patterns, synchronicity. Why am I getting all these twos? And then the money stuff again. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Okay, that's not answering my question. I don't know how I feel about this. When I'm walking, showering, yes, my inner dialogue can be deep and in, yes. Oh, I got to show you something. Hold on, hold on. I totally get you. Hold on. Don't go away. Okay, I'm coming. I'm back. So I'm the same way. And my first thought, Sassy, was, and I'm like, oh, okay, I could sell these too, right? It's a waterproof box. Like I haven't even opened it for the shower because I'm like, no, that's not going to work. So what I did research were boards that people use when they're diving that you can ride on underwater. And then when we're out walking, I don't know. But yeah, I totally the water and nature, I get all my downloads. I said super young that I see other souls, not physical. It seemed like hate. Yeah, really, it seemed like hate. What do you mean it seemed like hate? I'm gonna see what if I can get another message. I think I'll go to a an oracle deck to see if I can get help with um, this dread about where our souls are going in the new generation, in the new world. Soul companions, important connections are building. Your angels want you to make new, mutually supportive bonds. The people you meet are special to your journey. Welcome them into your heart space. Think of someone in your life you've connected with recently, every single one of you. Send this person a message or reach out to talk face to face to see how you can build on your connection. Well, I can tell you that I'm taking every one of you with me wherever we're going, and we're leaving the robots behind. So, there, I got my message. Just took a minute. Thank you, angels. Physical viewing seemed like hate rather than just seeing the soul energy. I see what you mean. And it can be people need to see beyond the physical. In so many people, they make so many rash judgments. But what do you guys think about this? Maybe we'll all all be united, all these souls will have our own universe somewhere else. Maybe that's part of the shift. I want to get another message. What about the shift? Because these planets are shifting and we're either going to go or be left behind. And it gives me a sense of dread for the people that are left behind. And that's what I'm talking about. Energetic responsibility. And this is exactly what Sassy's talking about. 834, your angels alert you to be aware of the vibrations you're sending out into the world. What are you going through? What you are going through is creating havoc for those who are absorbing your energy. I get it, and I feel it. I didn't even had to go to Walmart today. I was like, "Oh my gosh, people hate each other. What is up? I have to get out of here." So I will be going at 2 o'clock to lie in a calm state and focus on breathing deeply through my nose and out through my mouth. And after a few deep breaths, do a full body stretch. How many times do I have to stretch today? Feel balanced and stabilize yourself. Okay. I do plan on exercising after this. My goodness, did I not tell my spirit guides? They're not in on the plan. How many times you meet people and you know them? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And also, I meet people that need me, like, like locally. And lately, I would say for the past 5 years, there've been people who are about to cross. And I often wonder if I'm supposed to be a death doula, but that's really not um, what I think I'm good at it when necessary, but it's not something I want to do it, on the reg. So I have this probably unwarranted responsibility to help people sometimes in that way. I know. Yeah, about that. And you know what I find interesting too, Peg? Today, there's a yoga woman who's fantastic that we both are following. And I've never had someone have me breathe in and out one side of the of the nose and then the other nostril. Like that breathing was very interesting. Okay. Now, more about so I think that we have some responsibility as what I call you guys are all light workers, you're very intuitive. We are shifting into this time where I said we're either going to shift or people will be left behind. And I think we're going to feel responsible for the people who are left behind. It's going to feel sad. So it's a time to really step up and help people now. Claudia, thank you. Welcome. Did I not even see you come in? That was such a surprise. Hello. Thank you so much. And I hope you'll be available Monday. I think we're settling in on Monday the 13th. Wait, 15th. 15th for an evening members only where you guys can we can just chat. I can send out StreamYard links too if you guys want to come in and actually chat with me. So I'll be sure to do that. I love you. Thank you. That's so sweet of you, Claudia. So I used to say that, oh, you collected the lot. Yes. Yep. It's a lot. And I wonder why it keeps happening to me. But let's see where we are with this soul. What are our souls doing with this new shift in AI? Oh, and I have something else to tell you guys. Didn't we get this already? This was what Armenia got. So they're serious about that. Oh, it's so nice to see you, Claudia. Thank you so much. Yes, Peggy, isn't that wild? So let's just not focus when we look at 2026, just don't try to think, oh, like I said earlier, okay, from February to July, what a shit show. And then blah, blah. Let's just keep. Oh, I feel blessed by you already. Thank you so much. I really am grateful to you, and I wish you a wonderful day too. Yeah, the big picture, you guys. Okay, we heard you, angels. Thank you. Now, the other interesting thing I heard, and I'm curious if you guys have had any experience with this, all this solar activity, comet activity, and things like this, there is the orbs that people are talking about. An astronomer described them as their plasma. There's they're plasma balls. Um, and sometimes they look green, sometimes they're glowing, sometimes they're really huge, and they have a bit of a lightning effect. So there was something I heard. Well, there are people who are hearing and seeing like lightning just, and I think it could be related to these plasma balls that are literally coming down. So I do believe that is part of an explanation for the orbs and these plasma things that people see. Um, Now, my question to you guys, have you seen one plasma like thing? Number one. Number two, have you heard yourself or seen a video of someone seeing it at night and the birds start singing like it's daytime? Anyone? Anyone? So I find that strange, and it does tie into paying attention to nature. Well, I'll try to get a clip so I can share it with you guys tomorrow because I know exactly. And one of the clips is here in Florida, and I know what the birds sound like here in the morning so early. But this is clearly at night, and it has to do with the plasma. Y'all are gonna give back what you stole from me too. Okay, absolutely. Hi, Lotus. Welcome in. Roman, let's see what the angels say about that. Have faith. Your angels hear you, okay? Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I'm probably sighing and and yawning. Yod. um, for Roman, I'm sorry that you are having such a bad day. And I pulled this card for you that the angels hear you and they feel your struggles. And remember that you are never alone and you should do a full body stretch too. That is so funny. So that's for our little troll there, Roman. What's wrong, Roman? You came into a group of women who will eat you up. So welcome in. Lotus, I'm going to pull a card for you right now. And then I'm going to go back to talking about you guys paying attention to our animals and sassy to your point when you're out in nature and you're trying. I don't want to speak for you, but you're trying to enjoy things, but you're seeing the animals do different things. Please report back on what you're seeing. I will tell you, you know, several months ago that I think it's called the oarfish that lives very deep. They've been coming up to the surface. The whales are reacting. Snakes will be on the move, you guys. They're really feeling the energy of the earth and these solar blasts. So I want you to let me know what you think about that. Lotus, thank you for subscribing, and I'm going to pull an angel card for you right now. Is there something that you're thinking about, Lotus, that you need to hear from your spirit guides today? I'm just going to give you 1 second to reply. Miriam, I'd love to talk more about that. I think that breathing is Donna said that today, it's such a powerful thing. Miriam, breathing. Okay, Lotus, do you have something just Janelle, did I pull a card for you? Because this one oh, I got 1, 2, 3 again. You'd like any message? Okay, let me shuffle for you. Bye, Just Janelle. I'm going to go in just a minute myself. And I plan to be here tomorrow, God willing. Okay, Lotus. Angelic company. You are being protected, my love. Your angels see the struggle you're undergoing presently, and they want you to feel their loving presence supporting you. Call upon them to show themselves to you in signs and messages today, and in love and companionship of those around you. And I send you a big hug, honey. So much love. Ask them to show you their love now and believe it when you see it. Mwah, mwah. That's a great card. And then also, communicate came out. Speak your heart. Say what you need to say. Your angels are encouraging you to communicate your wants, needs, and thoughts to the people around you who love you. And you're very, very supported here. And I hope I can see you tomorrow. Think of a change that could make a relationship in your life stronger and tell the person you love about it in a way that they can hear. Oh, you're so welcome. Keep those numbers in mind and look for them in your life and to pop up and know that you're loved and supported, not only here, but certainly by God. Now, before I go, I want to pull one about paying attention to the animals. I have no idea what I'm going to get, and to nature and following their lead. Well, I got advice. Signs are everywhere. This is an alert from your angels. They are around you with strong messages as how to proceed in a tricky situation. Oh, and they will use you. Hold on. Pippa, not now. I'm sorry. Yes. Thank you for saying that. You're so welcome. I'm sorry about my dog. Hold on. I may have to go because there's a delivery, so she's not going to stop. But I do want to end with this. Pippa, please. You're okay. I love this, you guys. If we can just deal with the dog, I'm sorry. I'm going to start over. And I love this because my question was about nature and the animals and signs that we need to pay attention to. This is an alert for angels, Pippa. They are around you with strong messages as how to proceed in a tricky situation. They will use anything they can to reach you, including my dog. Your angels can be crafty, so prepare to be surprised. Sorry, repetition is their favorite way to hit a message home. We saw that today. Draw another card and ask for more advice. One more. Soul renovation. Shed the past, awaken your truth. All that Neptune energy I was talking about right there. So this will help us shift. This will help us look for the signs and keep our faith, you guys. Your angels know that you have been through many trials and tribulations. Now is the time to put down the armor that has helped you survive those trials and live freely. The door has opened to your new life. Sit in meditation and envision yourself walking through a doorway. Behind you lies the past. Very important. And ahead of you lies the future where you're living your truth. What do you see? Draw or journal about what is on the other side of the doorway. Now, when you think about your past, if you know anything about astrology, I want you to see where Chiron is in your chart and understand Chiron is in Virgo. No, the South Node too. I want to tell you guys there's a couple dates coming up I want you to focus on. Um, Chiron ends retrograde, but the South Node leaves Virgo this month also, and I don't see it in my on my notes. But as we finish out this year, you guys, and Neptune moves forward, South Node moves in Chiron. It's paying attention to all the wounds of the past and healing them, and we're going to envision good things for 2026, no matter what's happening around us. I think that's really important. And I feel a little bit better. I hope you do too. Oh, Linda. I know, I'm sorry, you guys. She's done. She was being really protective. Linda, would you like an angel number card? We've been talking about things that worry us and cause us dread and raising our vibe on that with these angel cards. Everything from tsunamis to other things. um, so, with your permission, Linda, I'll pull a card for you and then I'm going to run. I will be back tomorrow. Also, Linda, what do you think about a members only live on Monday, the 15th in the evening? I'll make a post about it, you guys, and see if you guys can make that. If we can't really work it out, I can always change the date. But I'm thinking Monday the 15th in the evening. I'm waiting to see if Linda wants a card. Anytime you pull cards for some of you guys, it's really important to get their permission. You know what, too? I'm going to do this for Linda if she can. Linda, are you at work? Maybe you can't participate. I don't want to leave you out. I think was today what? No, it was yesterday. I did these angel messages in the pick a card. Oop! I lost you guys. There you are. Linda, Linda, Linda. Pick a pile, and I'll pull a card. All you have to do is just pick a pile. Pick a pile. Yeah, I think Linda got the 222 card, I believe. I don't know where she is. Is that okay? Is Monday bad? But I will be live next week, and then probably not the week of Christmas. I don't know. I think based on my children. Subscribe and come see me tomorrow, Tia Bia. I pull cards. I'm a numerologist, so if you have questions, come in. Well, I'm waiting for one of my members to pull a card, and then I'm gonna leave, Tia, but subscribe. I'll be here tomorrow doing something completely different. But if you wanna go check out a pick a card video on my channel, and drop me a comment, and I'll read for you tomorrow. How about that? How about that? Okay. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. All right. You know what, Tia? I am gonna pull an angel card for you because I don't see, Linda. So which 1, 2, or 3? You're welcome. It's good to see you. It's okay to stick around a little bit longer. 1, 2, or 3? You're the best. You're such a great friend and supporter, Sassy. And I love you dearly. I really do. Each and every one of you. I hope you guys know that. Okay, Tia, I don't know what you need to know, but I hope this helps. 477. And please come back tomorrow. I'll do more for you. We do a lot of fun things here, and it's wonderful, sweet people. Release worry and welcome peace. Be comforted. The fears you have are not supposed to be yours alone to hold. Visualize your angels taking them from you, leaving you with only a harmonious peace. Sit in meditation right now and picture a bright light washing over you, evaporating all of your fears. Then take a few deep breaths and picture what harmony looks like to you. I love that for you. I hope you see these numbers. It's often mentioned in this oracle deck, Tia, that angels will repeat the messages and the numbers, so do look for that. Clocks, page numbers, receipts, things that you come across in your life. It's a good way to end too. So I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. So come on in and we'll decide where to go from here. So Tia, bring your questions and we'll pull cards or do numerology. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your memberships and your subscriptions. Do watch the pick a cards for me. I want to see you guys in the comments. Pretty, isn't it? Very pretty. Okay, love you guys. See you tomorrow. I think I can get out of here. Bye. Thank you again.